Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Jenny from Polly's Paper Studio, and today I am creating this tag for the February Really Reasonable Ribbon blog hop. So I am using the ribbon called Assortment, which is this purple and green mix, and I love it so much. And I am also using the Graphic 45 Fairy Dust collection. This is that 8x8 tablet that I had started, and look at all those little scraps. I am hoarding them all. I'm not giving any of them up. So let's get started with creating this tag. I'm going to begin with this grape colored cardstock, which I have cut into a tag shape that is going to measure a 4x6, and I'm going to add a layer of this beautiful green print from the paper collection on top, and then one more layer of that purple cardstock. This one has a foam spacer divider between, so I'm starting to build up the dimension, and I'm going to add this beautiful lilac. Now, my grandmother had lilacs, and I just remember sitting in the swing in her backyard and enjoying the smell of those on a warm summer day, and I really look forward to that now that we just have snow outside. So I'm going to begin another section. Now you'll see that in a reinforcing section and a twine showed up there, but I wound up not using it, so just pretend that you don't see it. And I'm going to continue on by adding this small border layer with more of that grape cardstock and top it with this die cut of the companion papers. And I'm just going to get that straight, and when I'm happy it will be set in place. This is the same die cut. I just lopped it in half and rejoined it so that it would be a little bit shorter. Now, to break up those busy patterns and the dark colors, I'm going to add this white die cut doily, and I think that it really brightens up the whole front of the tag. So once I've got that in place, I'm going to add the border, which will be for the actual focal image, which I cut from the paper pattern. It's just one of the cut aparts. And now that that is all set in place, I can add the bow, and you can see that I did cover up that reinforcing dot and twine, so it probably didn't need to be there, but it's all in the process. And so I'm going to add this small flower arrangement, which I did pre-assemble before I put it on so that I would make sure not to cover up the image too much. I'm adding some violet colored burlap string now, and I think that really helps to fill in the arrangement. So this can be added with the little loopy bow, and I'm going to add another bow here at the bottom just to keep the arrangement nice and full. And once I've got that in place, I'm going to begin adding a few more flowers here for this top corner and a little butterfly, which has some sections that can be raised, so I'm just going to go ahead and give those a little bit of dimension by pulling the top layer up and start filling in that larger arrangement with some of the flowers from the right hand side. They're just sweet little purple violets, I think. I don't really know much about flowers, but they look like violets to me. So one more white flower for the top, and one more here as well. And I'm going to add a second butterfly here, and same as with the first one, I'm going to pull the wings up just a bit so that it will have more dimension. Now, one last set of leaves will fill this in, and I did shape those just a bit before I secured them, so that they would, have a nice dimension. These are some sequins, and I'm just going to glue those off camera so that you can see how they will look when they're all in place. This just adds a little sparkle to the top of the tag, and once I've got those done, I'm going to add some prills with this Tombow Mono multi-adhesive. And there is this little tray which keeps the pearls from running all over and crazy. I'm just going to carefully add those to the bottom and see that I have gotten them in the glue from the sequins, but that's okay, I can tap it off. And one last little bit of that section of the prills on the top will complete this tag. So if you enjoyed this project, can you please give it a like, leave me a comment, and if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. There's links in the description below for these items, and as always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!